Good morning, YouTube. Today is Saturday. The work week is over. Thank you, Jesus. Today's leg day, the last leg day. We're going to go pretty hard today. Try to wreck these legs, let them build back even bigger, win the show. Leg day off with another 40-pound weighted ruck march on the dike. Enjoy this beautiful sunny day, and we'll see you at the gym. So as always, I like to start with hip abduction and adduction. Warm up those hips real good, avoid injury, and also what creates the good sweep on the outside of the quads, giving you the illusion of width, is those muscles being really developed. And that's what we want on stage, is the illusion of width. Now, I did quite a few sets of this today. 6 sets adduction, 3 sets abduction. I'm a little bit weaker on the squeeze than I am the pushing out. I'm trying to work on that, but I've had a hernia in the past and it feels a little funny still. Being that this is the last leg session until the show, we pushed a little heavy today. Went up to 100 pounds. Did a drop set all the way down to 40 pounds. Was pretty pumped by this point. Like I've stated in prior videos, drop sets are a great way to increase the intensity. Really strain those muscles, you know. Finishing off this last of this drop set here, getting pretty fatigued. Next we're going to move to leg extensions. Get those quads nice and full of blood. We did quite a few sets of this too. I want to say we did 6 or 7, 50, 70 pounds. Nothing super heavy, just really controlled reps. Really squeezing at the top, utilizing those carbs we ate. So the plan of attack for this leg session is to find an exercise for each muscle group that I connect with really well. This would be my quad exercise here. We just got done doing hips and glutes, and then we're going to move on from there. So after today, obviously we have until Saturday when we compete. So what I'll be doing is going for a 40-minute walk each day. That will be pretty much all we're going to do for training. Going to keep the diet where it's at, pretty low. 2 days outside of the show, we're going to cut carbs. 1 day outside of the show, we're going to do a little bit of a water fast, so that way we come in nice and dry in our weight. And then after that comes the carb up after weighing. So this is what we're going for on show day. Vascularity and fullness of the muscle. This is what happens when you double load up on carb portions before bed. This was an extra cup of hash browns, and you can tell the huge difference in the vascularity of the muscle. So as you can see, we spent quite a bit of time on the leg extension machine. I'm really trying to get every little bit of fat off my legs. Then we move on to the seated leg press. I really like this angle on this machine. It doesn't hurt where my hernia repair was done. It really allows me to get a good squeeze not only on my quads but also on my hamstrings and my glutes. It allows me to overload the muscle in a way that doing a normal angled seated leg press doesn't let me to do. As you can see from the film prior to that, the hamstrings are coming in pretty good. Now we just got to get the calves to match. Calves seem to be one of my genetic strong points. I really haven't had to train them much to get them this big. So this is the final touches here. Trying to make them really pop. See those striations? I think we got a pretty good set of calves here, not to brag. Then, while we're still on this machine, I like to do just a few lightweight squats. Ass to grass, as they say. I am old, so my range of motion isn't probably what it could be, but you work with what you got. Finish off the day with a little bit of kettlebell squats, and then some stiff-legged deadlifts. Work those hamstrings a little bit more, a little bit of glute squeeze to finish off the day. And that's going to wrap it up for the last leg day of prep. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm kind of looking forward to taking a week off of training. It's going to be weird, but we're getting there. Just about time. I think we got that W, folks. At this point in my diet, the cravings are getting pretty crazy, especially after a hard leg day like today. I would really like to go have a giant cinnamon roll and a huge skillet right now. And it's really hard to walk by crumpets coming back from the gym every day and living by a new bakery. But instead, we have our nutritious cream of rice with 2 scoops of protein, a little bit of Himalayan pink salt, and a tablespoon of peanut butter. Not as satisfying, but it's enough to carb up, get our protein in, not for pleasure, for fuel.